I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. I would like to welcome our guest. They are the one called ChelseaBunny3. Hello.
Hello. Nice meeting you.
I had to get that one in, folks, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Please introduce yourself to everybody, Chelsea.
I'm ChelseaBunny3. I am a variety streamer that likes to play point-and-click adventure games, Backrooms, Sonic. Sometimes, if the game's difficult, I rage and go to YouTube and watch it instead. If it's a very old game, I just watch it on YouTube.
I don't blame you one bit for that. I'll do that myself if it gets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my first games were in the age where we didn't have the internet to back up and find out what to do, so we just kept smacking at the game until finally we accidentally stumbled on the finish. And then somebody also would bring out a book of answers, and we would be completely wrong.
Yeah, I'd have to be word for mouth of what to do in the game before I had to look up a walkthrough video.
Yes. And you find out that you've spent 3 days doing something that you could have done in 5 minutes.
True.
Oh, the days of the floppy disks. I don't want that back. So how did you get started with VTubing and content creation?
I got started with VTubing content because it's the popular thing, and people have told me I am very entertaining and hyper and like to joke and play games. And I also wanted to do that.
So you said, this looks like a playground for me.
Yeah, playground for me. Plus, I wanted to stream in a way that doesn't show my actual face.
Yeah. I can, being a 35-year radio veteran, I can appreciate that. I was like, can we use your photo in a promo? No.
My joke of pronouns is bunny rabbit.
Mine is just guy.
Yeah.
Guy
TV
over there.
Remote.
Yes. Guy over there. It's just easier for everybody. All right.
Funny enough, I didn't start out with a bunny VTuber model like I have today.
Yeah.
I had a model that I got from Etsy called Rabbit Girl. I started up as a human.
Oh, so
only to discover there's yes.
Go ahead.
Only to discover there's so many bunny VTubers, Pekareka, Pippa, other people. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be found. So I'm like, wait, if I'm a full bunny, because no one has done that, and now I'm the only one that's doing it, then it's easier to be found.
Yep. Others are pretenders. You're the real thing.
Yeah, I'm the real thing.
And let folks know why I introduced you in that manner. That you're the one called.
Yeah, I'm very funny at games or something like that.
Yeah. You list Sailor Moon as one of your things.
Yes, I like magical girls.
Yes.
The classic 80s shoujo Mapletown inspired my bunny character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just like, I need a persona. What thing? And people are like, you're hyper like a bunny. I'm like, yes, that's it. I'll be a bunny. I'm hyper like a bunny.
It's pretty good. I remember trying to watch a little bit of that. But when it came on the screen, I was like in my 30s. I wasn't exactly the target audience for Sailor Moon when I first started watching it. Like, yeah, it's not apocalyptic stuff. So, what got you into watching Sailor Moon in the first place?
Let me drink some water.
What
got me into Sailor Moon is the transformation and the brooches, plus I like the vaporwave bright colors in the background.
Yeah.
My favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Jupiter.
Mm. Yeah, there's. It was tough for me to understand all that stuff. But I didn't watch every day. It was like in passing, and with shows like that, you can't just do one a week.
So
You have to keep
yeah,
up with
you
what's
had to
going on.
go watch it on Toonami. If you miss one episode, you'll get lost of
Yeah,
what happened in the plot.
yeah. Not like Dragon Ball Z, where you can miss like 6 days and still have the same two people yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Oh! And they're still trying to become Super Saiyan 9. It takes
Yes.
it takes several days for that to happen. And were you always somebody who liked to get up on stage and entertain people?
Yes, I am the one that likes to entertain people. Like, they're having a bad day. I cheer them up, they start laughing. Or I say something that doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think of one. Oh, if you're just joking, people, just a joke.
Yeah.
If you're masochist, you kiss people madly, and they're like, that's not how it works.
And you're like,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
when you hear the dial tone come up, and you know that you've won.
Yes, I'm like, yes, my point's valid, but it don't make no sense. Exactly. They're like, okay.
Pat you on the head, which is good to do for a bunny.
Yes.
How about going on and getting a chat to speak with you and interacting with the chat? Was that tough for you to do from the beginning, or did you?
It's tough to do in the beginning
Yeah.
because I'm just mostly typing in my chat because a few of my friends show up, but sometimes they forget. I pinged them several times telling them I'm live, and maybe they'll pop in or here and there.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with that. Hopefully this interview will help you guys find me better.
Find the rabbit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Run, rabbit, run, 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 run.
Now I'm going to start playing Pink Floyd music. These interviews already got me back into goth music, and I listened to that in the '80s, and now I'm trying to find more stuff, and it's influencing me as we continue to go. You are an influencer. You're influencing me right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my other people I know are content creators. I'm like, you're a content creator. I want to do the same thing, but I don't want to show my face. Let me show an avatar that looks perfect and don't have to put up makeup or anything. Just ready to go.
So where'd you get this avatar from?
Oh, I got this avatar, a commission from I need to find the name of it. I'll just type it into you.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can go ahead and mention them. That's just fine.
Ikine Tima.
Okay.
He's an artist on Etsy that draws furry models and does VTuber rigging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I hope they're doing well because it's a very good.
They are doing really well.
They're
doing a commission for me, but since their help hasn't been doing great lately, so I've been waiting very patiently for a new outfit to debut for. I have two models, a tall one and a chibi one that you see on screen, or maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that if I was doing something that was represent me personally. It would just be a troll. Nobody wants to see a chibi troll.
Yeah, chibi troll. I had to get two monitors because when I first started out, human VTuber model, the bunny, had one monitor. So basically, VTube Studios, Discord, whatever, would be on the first monitor only because I didn't have a second one. Now I have two, so that's behind the scenes. You don't see that unless my wires disconnect, and then I have to turn off the desktop capture and then put it back on, moving it to the other monitor that I have two of them.
Oh, yeah. Have you had to do that on the fly?
Yeah.
Oh.
While live.
Oh no. That's some real MacGyvering work there. You just going to pick this, and then the other thing and get it to work back again. Once you think you got the advantage by having the two screens, then one of them decides not to work.
Mm-hmm. I had trouble with the game capture, and it's just like, hey, I don't hear the game audio. Where's the game capture? I'm like, can someone help me? It's like, yeah, I'll help you. And then they show me around, and then I figured it out, or looked up a YouTube video.
There's great ways to solve every problem. You just look it up on YouTube. Someone's probably had that problem before.
Yes.
And they'll either be exactly right or very, very wrong.
I figure out how to do the noise compression on the microphone because I have my computer tower. It's right near my mic, so you just hear as the fan. It's like, what's that humming in the background? That's my fan. You know how to turn that off to make it not make noise? It's just like, I'll look it up. Click on the noise compression for your microphone that you are using.
Yep.
Bye beam, bye boom. Done. You don't hear the fan.
Yes. You can't really shut the fan off.
Yeah, it's like if I shut the fan off, the stream's going to go off.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Why is my tower glowing red? oh, yes. Well, I had that problem with a laptop one time, and it was one where I had all my games on it, mostly Stardew Valley at the time, and it would come on and go for a little while and shut itself off. And I ran a program, and it was heating up rapidly and then going off. And I tried everything. I bought one of those things you can set a laptop on. Supposedly it's like a fan underneath it. It didn't really do anything.
Oh yeah, that has like holes underneath for the laptop to breathe.
Yeah. It wasn't really doing anything. So we had a guy who was one of those garage guys that had all the equipment in there and would fix things that you didn't have to mortgage your house for. And he was really good. And he said, "Oh, I can fix this." He takes the computer, goes around the edge here. He's got a one of those air compressors that fill up auto tires. And he just blew it in the fan and he handed it to me. He said, "It should work now." And it does. It was just too much dirt. I'm trying. You
guys probably wanted to know what kind of games I played.
Yeah.
I probably said it earlier, but most of the games I play are on the web browser. Go on the Wayback Machine, play some old games.
Yeah.
Like Jumpstart, First Grade, or most of the games that this uses Flash, Adobe Flash.
Yeah.
Adobe Flash is gone.
It is very, very gone.
Yes.
Unfortunately. There's a lot of stuff on there I enjoyed.
Yes.
And a lot of people used it for things, but I go back on there every once in a while because there's some old games I used to play on my old computers. But
RIP Cartoon Network website because they just took it down. You can't play games anymore.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. You hook people in, get them hooked for life, and then take it away from them. That's just mean.
Yeah.
Just mean. There's been a couple games I've tried on that archive site that run too fast because it was originally on a Commodore 64 and now it's on a
Commodore 64.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it very much. I really wish somebody would redo it for the modern computer. It was called Road War 2000. It was.
They had a game like that.
Yeah, but this was kind of like a Mad Max type of game, but it was so much fun. But I tried to play it on the Wayback and the Internet Archive site. It was just
sometimes I thought we referred. I'm trying to think of what else things I do.
Yeah.
I first used to stream on Twitch before I put it onto YouTube. It's like, if you don't back up this VOD, it's going to be gone by 30 days. I'm like, okay, I need to figure out how to do YouTube and Twitch. So I did. And now, anytime when I record on both platforms, YouTube will stay forever.
Yep. Yeah. And one thing that I've noticed with the YouTube over the last couple of years, I've been doing this, is that they'll generally be hands off if you've done it for a while. I've only had a couple times when they've kind of stomped on me over something I put up. One time I understand it because it was a link I shouldn't have put up in the first place. The other time was I had done a song during an interview that the guest had covered and was on several people's websites, but when I put it on, it got copyright struck.
They also have trouble that there's this website that I use called makefrontendshit.dot. I found it from a Hugbees YouTube video, and it plays 8-bit. My life will go on Titanic. I play that for every stream. Nothing happens. But if I play a song that's like, okay, YouTube, copyright strike. Do you guys remember Freddy Fish, Humongous Entertainment?
Yep.
I played too much hours of that, and then I had to shorten the stream because it was taking forever to remove the songs.
Right. Oh.
Yeah. So I made trouble finding music to do, and it's like, this song has been copyrighted. Yeah. Several areas can't watch this. I'm like,
I've had one video over 2.5 years now that was copyright struck, and you can't watch it in Russia and Belarus. That's the only place you can't watch it. I'm like, I don't think anybody there cares what I'm doing. I think that's true. I think, okay, well, that's. I guess I can live with that, as far as that goes. And I did one time when it was struck, I had to actually go in and I faded it out. Did a little explanation that YouTube says we can't do the whole song, and then faded it back in, so they got to hear some of it anyway. And I didn't want to make a big deal of it because it was on the guest's website and their agency's website.
What kind of guest website was it?
It was a personal website of a VTuber on YouTube, and I didn't want to get them in trouble for it.
Understandable, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just take the little bullet here and go from there. But other than that, it's been pretty easy to go for. Would you rather stream on Twitch or create content for YouTube?
I'd rather stream on YouTube. Or usually YouTube chat barely gets talked in, so I have to use the Twitch chat. But I have it so that way it's both.
Yeah.
I've been playing I Want to Hug That Gator. Be playing it next week.
Yeah.
People are like, oh.
Is that
it's fun to play visual novel games. The only problem is I'm dyslexic, so I read the words wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah. I have my friend reading the protagonist part, and I'm the side protagonist that reads the other characters' things.
And has that ever thrown you off really badly in a game before, as you were going on your own?
Yeah, if I'm going on my own, it's just like, won't read the lines, just like leave the blank dialogue of of what's happening, character saying a thing. If the words are difficult, just skip the words. It's like, you think you skipped something. I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce it, therefore it won't be read.
It does not. If I can't pronounce it, it does not exist.
Yeah, that, or just skip the dialogue and go to the choice.
That's right. Even though the dialogue tells you what the choice is supposed to be.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to learn by just diving in. Find it. Well, see, now that gives a game replayability.
Yes.
If you do it wrong.
Sometimes I have to look up a guide while playing the game.
Yeah.
But sometimes I look down and the VTuber model will close its eyes, and it's just like, why is your model sad? I'm like, I'm just looking at a thing and it's losing tracking.
That still gets me every once in a while. I'll tune into somebody and they'll. I usually when I go to somebody's channel that I know, and it happens most of the time, either they're about ready to sign off, or they are away from the keyboard and they're just kind of the model's just sitting there. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do during all that's going on? How is your relationship with your chat? Is it a Um, is it what you thought it would be when you started VTubing?
Not at the moment. Sometimes it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I get like a few raids and people show up in the chat just like I have to tell them not to backseat me. If it's like okay, if I really need to help me.
Mm-hmm.
If don't tell me what's going to happen in the storyline. But yeah, chats. I just want the chat to be more active.
Mm-hmm.
There's lurkers. People like watch my stream, but they don't type in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you get mad, they're not going to come back. I'm like,
yeah. Well, I mean that does happen. I mean it does happen, but the folks who are lurking and still come back the next time, they're the ones that are there for you and not necessarily what you're doing.
Oh yeah, that is true. When you put it like that, now I don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's I compare that back to the radio days because we didn't have any meter that said how many people were listening to us at any one particular time. So it could be 10, it could have been a couple thousand in the market I was in. So we just did our best just in case. Of course, we never knew when the boss was listening to. So
yeah. Oh, that better answer. At first the chat was slow, but over time it's gone a little productive, somewhat depending.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And on what? What does it depend on?
Like I have like a few other models. Like if I have like a cute model of like human character, it'll be like, oh, bunnies, you're multiplying.
Like, very good. Pat them on the head.
Pat them on the head.
Do you have any of those redeem things that people put on their channels?
I don't know how to set them up. Sadly, I need to look it up.
Well, just remember the ones you don't want to do. Set them a lot higher, much higher.
I don't know if I have to be affiliated or maybe it's not affiliated thing.
I don't know, but I see people, and I'll talk to them. And say, they made me do this. I go,
yeah.
Where did you put the number?
When I play games, I have to do the redeems when I have to click on the window tab to go to VTube Studios. It's like someone redeem me to have a new outfit. Go to the thing, click on the toggle, go back to game.
Yeah. Well, if it can bring in a little, a little extra, a couple of pennies or something.
Yeah. I did have trouble with sound alerts.
Soundboard.
Like when you type in the chat, it made a sound, and the sound was really loud. So I had to turn the noise that when someone types in chat off.
Yeah, well, that would drive you crazy after a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm just like, hello.
Yeah. That sort of thing. Oh,
yes.
No.
If you have the noise thing for the chat and it's the rage, just boop. No.
I have to remember that folks today have not even been in a office where everybody's typewriter is going. That will drive you nuts. And when I started in radio, all of the news people had typewriters, not computers. So it was all the way across.
Ching.
Yeah, and we didn't
have. There wasn't any backspace, so you had to scratch out the mistake of the word. Usually,
absolutely, and we actually had printers from the wire service that we had to keep a monitor of instead of a computer where we got the wire service out of. So it would print out, and we would sit and wait for it. We use so much paper.
Yeah, all the paper.
We destroyed some forests back then very easily.
And no better. It was an accident.
I tell you what's an accident is if you don't pay attention to it, and the paper
will overheat and explode.
Well, the paper will roll back into itself and feed itself through again, and then the entire world news becomes one very thick black blob across for several hours. And then I had to call Washington, D.C. and ask them to resend everything. They were so happy that an 18-year-old kid was telling them what to do. And it's like, all right, but don't do this again. And of course I did. Have you got any things that you would like to do with your channel that you haven't done yet?
Probably like one of those subathons or something like that, where I don't know how to set up the goal thing or what kind of goal I want to accomplish in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do that someday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get a throne. Maybe merchandise would be fun too.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would. I don't know what goes into that, and there has to be like some economic stuff, and I never handled that in radio. I help with the promotions every once in a while, but I didn't handle the actual money stuff, and they didn't pay me a lot of the money stuff, so it was probably a good thing. So I don't know anything about that stuff, but I imagine it's more complicated than just getting a few keychains made.
True.
So have you got plans of what you would like to have as merchandise?
Probably a standee or a plushie.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, and a tacky potty pillow of my character.
That'll sell out.
Yeah.
But I can
imagine. I have a good outfit for it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know that you'd have the bunny plushie. That would go very well, I would think.
Yeah, I have a VTuber pet called Sweet Bun. Sometimes when I do a stream, I put her on my head, on my model, or on the shoulder, like Pikachu or something like that. And they're like, "What you got there?" Oh yeah, it's my VTuber mascot pet.
Yep. You're allowed one. It's in the handbook.
Yeah. I drew the drawing of it, and it didn't look that great, and I didn't know how to do rigging, so I had someone do it for me. Mm-hmm. But the shading of the color was different, so I went to Clip Art Studio to change the color to make it match my avatar better.
Mm. Are you an artist?
Yes.
Really? How long have you been?
Yeah.
How long has that been a thing for you?
Since I was little, I do a watercolor paint or color with pencils, and it's like, you could draw on the computer, right? Like MS Paint or Photoshop or something like that. It's like, oh, you can?
And it has a redo button.
Yeah, redo button.
Yeah, undo what I just did, please. You can't.
Yeah, back then you didn't have that. You just had to draw over it.
Yeah, or watercolor over it, and I imagine that would be a nightmare. I never had a good. I mean, I'm no artist anyway, but I just never could get watercolor going the right way.
Yeah. I have a friend that's good at writing, but they're not good at drawing. Mm-hmm. I'm good at drawing, but I'm bad at writing. It's just like, oh, this story of this show is bad. I'm like, the story of the show is bad. I'm just here for animation and the characters.
Will a bad artwork ruin your game experience sometimes?
It's on the reputation of the artwork and the fan base. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a big have you heard of the Amazing Digital Circus?
Oh yes, I have.
My favorite character is Jax. Mm-hmm. I didn't like how everybody watched it. He got abstracted. I cried. Very sad. And they use the song "Isn't She Lovely?" And now every time when I hear that song, I cannot take the art from the artist. I cannot do that now when I listen to Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? I'm like, no, you abstracted him.
It's not yours. Well, yeah. It technically definitely was hers, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's sometimes.
I just decided to call my fan base Funny Bunny.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Yes.
Yes, it works out just right where you want it to be. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so, if you had the chance, would you want to do artwork for some of the story games you play?
If it's possible, if it isn't too difficult to do, I would do so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mostly just like simple drawing of like a round circle or
Mm-hmm.
little kid book drawings or something like that.
Yeah. Well, in these games, you don't have to be um, a super artist. Sometimes you just have to get what you want across. So many games, especially the independent games, and I'll put up as an example Undertale. Uh, you don't have the super duper high quality drawings, but that type of art works for the game.
I tried playing Undertale and Deltarune. The gaming with the boxes like got me very frustrated. That's like we're gonna be playing Undertale. Why is there a YouTube thumbnail? I tried playing the game. It just made me mad and cry on. Actually, sometimes when I play games and get angry, cry on stream. Not
Mm.
really appropriate, but I get that frustrated. I'm like, let's just go to YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to hear me cry, right? It's like, no.
No, go ahead. We're good for it.
Yeah.
No, it can be really frustrating for that sort of thing. If it's not your style, that's
Yeah.
kind of risk that people take with these games when they do a different style. Because
True.
if you don't like the old, I mean that is really harkening back to very old computer graphics, then that's not going to be the game for you.
I've been playing Pal World. Only issue is I have to turn every time when I kept going to the desktop because my VTuber model kept freezing. It's just like, has anybody had this issue where their VTuber model has freeze while playing the game? It's like, oh yeah, that tends to happen. It's like, what do I do? You can turn the graphics for the game low, but the game will look bad.
Oh.
Or I just have to have my no model on screen. It's just like, where's your model? It kept freezing, so I had to turn it off, or chose to turn off the calibrations to not make my character move around with the physics.
But that's the fun part.
Yes.
That's weird that a game would cause that.
Yeah.
Is it the game itself, or is it just using up too much?
I think it's the game. Because it's like, there's so many stuff in our world, the new update.
Mm-hmm.
Big world with animals and stuff, and it's just like, makes my model freeze, and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah. That would kind of be a game breaker, I would think, for a lot of people.
Yeah. Our world is breaking my game immersion and playing it, just like, my model, never mind. I'll just leave it as it is.
Yeah. Well, there's so many people that would enjoy being able to stream that game, and you're taking quite an audience away from it when you can't.
Yeah, I am. I have to use my VTuber pet, the Sweet Bun, because she uses less pixels than my full body of my bunny characters use.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, I like the fact that especially the smaller game developers, have realized how good it is for their game to be on a stream. It's free advertising. Do you think that most of them have figured this out by now?
It depends if they're like, oh, it's doing great. This person's people are finding my game because one person's playing it and doing really good at I never done a speed run before. I wouldn't really be good at it.
Oh, well,
yeah. No, well, I know that's kind of harsh, but like, if the game is like easy as pie game, then it's probably easy to defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like very old?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, some of those old games are pretty tough to beat.
Yeah. I played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Yeah, there's a PC game.
Yeah.
A little dark. I like it. It's like, I like this thing. This inspired Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah, that's like so dark it comes out the other side.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's like, wait, you like playing this dark game? Yeah, but your model's really cute. why do you like to play this? You're playing the wrong demographic game for your model. I'm like, it's fun.
I'm not playing it for the demographic. I'm playing it because it's fun. Do you ever get frustrated with folks who get critical because something isn't perfect, but it's still really good?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, movie critics are that way a lot. I remember when Transformers 2 came out, and my
People were
stepdaughter.
just like, eh.
Yeah.
It's like, what? It's such a.
Yeah,
Optimus Prime was good.
Yeah,
it's like if it has Optimus Prime, it has to be good. I'm just like,
yeah.
No, Chelsea, that's not how it works.
Yeah. They're like, oh, the story is this, the story is that. And I'm like, I'm not there for Shakespeare. I'm there to watch robots get blown up.
I'm here for the characters singing.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
or, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we had a lot of fun watching it, and things blew up, and we were perfectly fine with it. And if I wanted to go watch Shakespeare, I'd turn on PBS. I don't want to see Shakespeare. I wanted to.
I love reading Rainbow.
Oh.
And all the PBS kids shows.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring back Arthur.
Yeah, they're trying to. I guess Mr. Rogers has a spin-off. That's on there. Yeah, the Daniel Tigers something. That was
where they made it a 3D. It's like, I'm so mad. I made a tuna sandwich and my friend doesn't like it. I'm like, it's just food, buddy. It's not that critical.
Just eat it and don't worry about it. Well, I grew up with the Electric Company and Sesame Street and all that. In the early days, and to this day, the only Spanish I really know is I can count to almost 20 thanks to Sesame Street, and I can tell you where the doors are because of Sesame Street. Abierto.
Abierto.
Cerrado. And uno, dos, tres.
Cerrado.
If you want me to tell you how many doors there are, uno cerrado.
Uno cerrado.
There you go. But at that time too, when I was, I grew up in the 70s. We only had, in the mornings, we had to watch. We could watch soap operas or whatever was on PBS as a kid. So we watched.
Yeah, cable television at its finest.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even that.
I like analog horror.
Yeah. Analog horror?
I like the. I'm trying to think of one. I don't think. Either some back rooms or watching creepypasta videos. I like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I tried playing Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game, and it's just like, nope, I lost the power. Freddy scared me.
They win. Game over.
Yeah. So I'm like, YouTube.
Yeah.
I won't get in trouble if I show someone's FNAF stream, right?
Yeah.
Or FNAF of gameplay, right? It's like, Yeah. Like, okay, fine, I'll do it myself. I can't do it.
Yeah. It just sometimes. I'm not a big horror game player, and I'm certainly not a big horror movie watcher. And then for me, a movie has to be either science fiction or funny.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's science fiction and funny, well, then that's even better. Or just so bad that it doesn't make any difference. You just laugh through it.
The kind of anime shows that inspired my model.
Mm-hmm.
Mapletown. Mostly stuff that had bunny characters. I like watching Princess Knight's Astro Boy creator thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And was that a big influence?
Yes.
Mm. And did you come up with the original drawing for your model?
Yes, I did, but it was like a different drawing. It was more like a simple MS Paint drawing of my bunny character with a lion. I'm like, okay, I want my VTuber model to look like this. And then I gave it to the illustrator. It looked different than I expected it. And I'm like, okay, that can work. But they didn't have cheeks. The mall didn't have cheeks, and it looked weird. I'm like, can we add cheeks?
Bunnies have
And
to have
then,
cheeks.
yeah.
Yes.
Without the blushing cheeks, it just looks off-putting.
Yeah.
But it's a great model that I have.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you do like Easter specials?
I need to. I haven't thought of doing that before. I'll see if I could think of one to do.
Yeah, something maybe you just have to have some of those marshmallow peeps for a 24-hour stream.
I like putting them in the microwave and they expand. It's like, no, you just eat them regularly. Don't put them in the microwave. I was like, yeah, but look at their eyes. It's melting.
Yes. Yeah. And those things will last forever. They don't really. You could buy one and then like 3 years later they're still good. I
like eating them fresh, not when they get stale.
That's a joke, folks. Do not do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Unless you're filming it, then I want to see it. But no, it's. I used to really love those things, and I can't. Since I had surgery years ago, I can't do sugar anymore.
Sorry to hear that.
On purpose. Well, that's what part of the surgery. It was a weight loss surgery, which worked. But the surgery itself took out the part of the stomach that can deal with sugar very well. So if I accidentally get a little sugar, I'm really sick for a while. It's like you're not going to see Eric for a bit. He's going to be laying down, wrapped around a heat pad. Yeah, that type of thing. But I haven't really needed the sugar these last several years. So there's plenty of stuff that doesn't have sugar.
True, like water, just like Mountain Valley water.
I have so much water that it's insane. But my wife has found some of these pure fruit smoothies that doesn't have any added sugar to it, and those are really good. You get me banana and strawberry together, and I am happy.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I will take that all day. I will live off that if I can. And that reminds me, we're out. I've got to go order some.
Yeah, they have a few troubles playing some games to find on Steam. Like, okay, I want to play a cute game. Here's a cute game. It's like, okay, I'm going to play, and then I see the tag thing of like explicit, naughty stuff. I'm like, oh, well, now I can't play it now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do you try to keep your streams pretty much
family friendly?
Yeah.
It depends if I get mad at the game. I try to.
The sign warning goes up. Anyone under the age of 18, please leave now.
Yeah, please leave.
Or over the age of 50, because you won't handle it either. Oh. I think if you start swearing, people start to say that people swearing like a sailor is bad. I said swearing like a golfer is bad.
It is? I never knew that. I have to look up how that works.
Well, one day, just park your car by a golf club and stay far enough away where you don't get hit by the ball, and listen to somebody duff a shot for the 19th time, and you will hear 4-letter words in a way you've never heard before. It's just happens, and then they throw the club, and it's beautiful. It's like you're really watching a pro when that happens.
I tend with family friendly. It's just like take out the fun of is it degenerate jokes or something?
Yeah,
it's like not that bad.
Yeah, well,
unless they make it entertaining.
It's of course family friendly means a lot different now than it did even 10 years ago.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Heck, it
depends if I'm hanging out with somebody just like I don't like cussing. I'm like, okay, I'll just make random sounds to replace the cussing. Just like Gabe.
That son of a beep. And they'd be like, no, just go ahead and cuss. That sounds stupid. The some of these movies.
I tend to call things. It's like I'm fascinated with the word red herring, so it's just like, oh, this thing's a red herring. It's like, doesn't make any sense. Or the one time I say a red herring, it's like, you're right, it is a red herring.
Yay! I did it right. We actually had, when I in my early 20s, we had a little place, a little hole in the wall in the town I used to go to, and it was called the Red Herring Coffee House. And they used to have bands there all the time. We would go watch the bands at the Red Herring. I don't think they ever served red herring, though. I don't think they served anything because I never remember anybody ordering anything, even coffee. At that point, it's just a band showing up and playing. It's something you don't see these days for sure.
Yeah.
So many definitions have changed as far as family friendly type entertainment, and things that would be a hard R in 1982 aren't even PG now.
Yeah, it's watered down.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic of Web 0.0 of bright, flashy colored websites.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like, here's this. I can't navigate with this funky background that's moving. I need to make it white and bland and gray.
Yes. This website looks good, but this website I can use.
Yeah. I actually didn't know what I wanted my VTuber to be. Maybe I wanted it to look like a little too cutesy of an anime character that's like, is that a child? It's like, no, it's a cartoon. Like, their eyes is small and stuff. It's like, okay, that can't work. How about a fox? It's like, foxes, VTuber, meh. Yeah. Okay, how about bunny? It's like, what kind of bunny? Like a full bunny, just like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I dig out my mall commission and the artwork, I'm like, that kind of looks like the Nesquik rabbit. Or the Hills, was it Cadbury bunny with the bow, or Lola bunny.
I remember that one, yeah. Oh, the Nesquik rabbit. It's been a long time since I've thought of that one. Yeah,
that stuff in it now.
Yeah, well, I don't even think they advertise anymore.
They don't. And usually when they do, he just wore like a tie. Now he wears drip clothes, like what they did with Chuck E. Cheese. Made him small and wear clothes. Like, where's his hat? I miss his hat.
And now he's got a business suit and carries a pipe.
Just
Chuck E. Cheese here.
Exquisite.
That pizza is still really horrible.
Yeah. People eat. You give it to your kids like it's puppy chow or something.
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's like, here, you want some Chuck E. Cheese pizza? Sure. And it's like, now it's like, why did I like this when I was little? It's like, oh yeah, little kids the taste buds, they haven't developed yet.
No, and they're thinking about going and playing the games anyway. They want to get up and take off. And we went to my grandson's birthday party here recently, and they got these pizzas. They were all right, but everybody wanted to go out and roller skate and play on the arcade games. So I also wanted to play on the arcade games, but I couldn't because my wife had my wallet and wouldn't give it to me.
Understandable.
Yes. Like, oh, they have Pac-Man. But we had pizza, so they would come back and get like 2 slices of little squares of pizza, and then they'd have enough energy to go out and roller skate again. I think it's more like a necessity.
Yeah, necessity. There's like some videos I watch of like back in the day videos, and the video has Aqua Ambience. Aqua Ambience, after when I stream, is like copyrighted. I'm like, what's wrong? You played Aqua Ambience. We don't like it. It was on your soundtrack when you were streaming. And I'm like, I didn't know. So if I play a music thing, I have to mute the video audio of the videos. Like, I can't hear the video. Yeah. There's a song in it that I can't use. So like, oh, okay. But it'll have captions in it.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that I did when I first started these interviews is since I was in radio, I know how that the music industry works with that. I had to fill out the song sheets for a while at the radio stations, and I had to go and find royalty-free music. I use royalty-free backgrounds. Yes, you can use this on YouTube. That's good, because otherwise, um, without a good theme song, a show like this wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, I do my own editing from the Twitch, because Twitch added captions onto the videos, and there's a way to clip something while you're streaming, like, hey Twitch, clip that. But I haven't figured out how to do that, so I have to, when I'm playing a visual novel game, go to a screeching halt, clip the thing I was saying, and then go back to the visual novel, which takes a little inches of time. Of I could have gotten a bad ending or a good ending in Gator Game if I wasn't clipping the stuff from my stream.
Oh yeah. Well, in the old days of radio, we didn't have the electronic editing at all. We had reel-to-reel audio tape. So we literally had to use razor blades to edit. It wasn't fun.
That does not sound fun at all.
No, you marked up the tape with this white stuff, wax, and then you would have to cut the tape along those lines and then tape it back together.
Tape on top of tape on top of tape.
Exactly. It was very. There were some people who were really, really good at it, and there's some of us who had 3 left thumbs and couldn't do it very well at all. And we're very happy when digital editing came around. I can't imagine. I had to do that a little while with audio or with video as well in college. That wasn't easy either. The videotape was 1.5 inches wide, and we'd have to find a way to cut that, and it was just. I still got an A in it because the guy liked me.
I tried doing one of those tip video things with my VTuber model that I see all the time on YouTube, and I'm like, we have to write a script and do this in DaVinci and all this editing, and I'm like, what? I just leave it. I won't do it. I'll just clip on the Twitch and do that way.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to leave it be and
leave it be.
Yeah, take the B minus and go on to the next course.
Yeah.
When it comes,
and sometimes Twitch captions won't read my audio of talking. I could be saying something and it doesn't pick it up for the as speech on the captions. If that makes any sense, it's just like, I doesn't read this. This doesn't sound like a word. I'm just going to leave it out. I'm like, it was a word. I just said it in a way that you didn't understand.
I love the auto captions when they're completely wrong.
Yes.
Especially, of course, if I'm watching something like a Japanese VTuber captions and they're wrong, I'm not going to know if they're wrong or not. So they
it's just like captions in Japanese. Like, this makes it worse. Yeah. This doesn't help.
Yeah, it's in Japanese. I don't need captions in Japanese. I can't read that either. We'll make it even harder language for you to figure out. So have you got any big old plans for this year for your streams?
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
I want to be have plans, if I able to go to Offkai. I went to conventions, see the little VTubers on a robot thing.
Yeah.
It's like, join an agency. This is what happens if you join an agency. It's bad. I'm like, okay, fine, I won't. But I want to go around the convention and the computer screen and people be like, hey, it's a VTuber, ChelseaBunny3, hi!
Hi! Yeah. If I tried something like that, I'd probably run over somebody and get sued.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would be somebody famous. And
yeah.
And everybody would.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You ran over my.
I'm on the screen. You can't hurt me.
You ran over my favorite VTuber. Oh. Thanks so much for coming on. We'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, bye, audience.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.